What up, though? Man, YouTube is kind of different right now. I could definitely say right now, it's in a different pocket, man. And I'm out here on my front porch, and I probably say this probably like the only place right now that can really get some good like quiet time where I can just literally hear myself think and kind of do my thing. So pretty much, I could definitely say, as of late, man, I'd say the YouTube is like in a different pocket, man. It's definitely in a different pocket, and I can really feel it. I can kind of feel a shift in like how everything is going, as far as content creating. Certain things, certain content creators said that wasn't, a thing. And like once again, if you plan on vlogging or doing anything in the way of like lifestyle content, you gotta have people invested in you, and you just can't really hop on like YouTube just expecting like to be overnight success. I mean, unless you just got like the craziest personality and you just got a crazy storyline, or you got a crazy background, man. You done came from affluence, man. You done like you got cars, a multi-million-dollar home. It's just something that's so unique about you that people just that invested in you. Hey, by all means, you know get on it, get on here, grab your camera, turn it sideways and let it go. But just like, if you plan on becoming a content creator, it's definitely hitting different, man. It is definitely hitting different. Yo, I got like the speed bumps in my complex because in Detroit people drive crazy and they gotta put speed bumps all through the city. I'm sorry, but I digress. But yeah, man, like I said, it's definitely hitting different, man. And let's get to the point where, you know, people are just hating on other content creators, man. I got people with like whole different segments on like top tier content creators, and just man, just going all out, bro. Like I can't understand that, and I don't even know how that's even sustainable. You know what I'm saying? But I guess if they getting the views, man, they doing what's working for them. But like I said, man, you gotta have a strategy, man. And I think my strategy is, for one, definitely, looking at content creator like YouTube growth, people like Think Media, Riva Reveals, Live Video School. There's some pretty good content creators. There's a few others that's out there. You just got to kind of look at a content creator that kind of speaks to you, and it'll and the rest will like come. So, but yeah, it's been hitting kind of different lately, man. I didn't really want to niche down. I kind of wanted to be, myself, but in a sense, man, you almost can't. And I heard another content creator said you can't necessarily be yourself. You got to be somebody different, or do you feel like you got to jump into a character, man? If if that's the case, man, hey, tell me like down comments below, like if that's something that you would do. Would you jump into a character on YouTube to get views? But anyways, though, but that's like my 2 cents right now, because I can definitely feel the shift, and I done seen a few different content creators that initially started out with that YouTube is easy mode revolution. I done seen some be consistent, and then I seen some that's just like, life is life, and this ain't going at the pace that I anticipated going. You know what I'm saying? Like, people are not getting that growth, you know. And even I myself, man, I'm trying to really like find out what, you know, what's my whole channel about. You know, I definitely want to take you on my YouTube adventure, but it's, you know, it's just really trying to like really find out what that adventure is, what that path is. And I think that's where that strategy should have came in handy, like me initially, you know, just really kind of thinking about who's my core audience. My video, not before the one I just posted recently, but I had 2 videos giving value, you know, telling people how to like download like files from their phones and pretty much how to upload, you know, files to another phone, you know, or to a flash drive, I mean. And I think those videos are actually doing pretty well, and, you know, not as well as I hope them to be, but, you know, it's a lot of room for improvement, and that's just all on me, and that's all on you. You know, if you want YouTube growth, you know what I'm saying, you just gotta definitely take the time and, you know, find out how you can do it. And, you know, I found another new thing about iPhones, you know, and just playing around with like just a phone that doesn't have any type of service on it, and just learning something new on 2 different platforms, you know. But, you know, that's for another video. But it's been hitting different. You know, content creators just making hate videos, you know, bashing people, man. It's crazy, man. I just don't know how that could be sustainable. I just wouldn't get on this platform, but I guess if it's working for you, that's what it is, man. I think just short content works for some people, man. But I just wouldn't want to go down that path, man, because how you gonna pivot off of that? Because before you know it, people just want to tune into you for negativity, and that's what you're gonna be kind of known for, man. And you know, people do what works for them, but, you know, I don't know. Everybody's gonna have to find their own path, even myself. But to tell me, like, you know, what's your strategy, man? My strategy, I'm definitely gonna start uploading more how-to videos with your phone. You know, I'm working on a iPhone excerpt on how to like save files and folders and rename them. I'll say iPhone is a little more unique, but what's your thoughts, man? Like, what are you gonna do as far as strategy if you see this video and it kind of speaks to you? What would be your strategy, you know, moving forward? Or if you plan on getting your phone, turning it sideways, and start making content, what would be your strategy? I think, you know, just those last few content creators that I mentioned, man, I'll definitely, you know, give them a shot, man, and kind of get some ideas or some insight on laying the groundwork for your channel, you know. So, but yeah, that's like my 2 cents, man. And I appreciate y'all. If y'all clicked on this video, like, comment, subscribe, man. Just tell me what's y'all strategy. You know, if you found some value in this, man. You know, I'm a very, very, very obscure content creator, man. I'm trying to find my way in this YouTube space, and, you know, I'm gradually getting better, the best I can, you know, in front of the camera. And, you know, I appreciate y'all, man. I'll see y'all on the next one. All right, peace.